Doug and Wendy are having a baby. Actually, Wendy's having a baby. And so I'm making baby blankets, and I'm gonna show you how to make the baby blankets. Well, this is the one with the cats. It's gonna be a cat with this kind of lavender curlicue fabric. And then this is the one with the bugs, because Doug and Wendy find bugs for a living. The first step is to iron the fabric. And you get 1.5 yards of one of the fabrics and 1 yard of the other. You don't have to cut it or wash it or anything. It's about 3/4 of an inch that you fold over. So this is on the 1.5 yard piece that you do the folding over of the edge. And you can see there's this selvage part with the printing. You want to make sure that's not showing. It has to go all the way around all 4 sides. So this is the smaller piece, which is just 1 yard. And with that one, you don't have to fold over the edges or anything, because that'll all be tucked underneath. You'll see how it all works. Now that we have them ironed and we have the hems ironed for the outside pieces, it's time to start the pinning process, which involves putting the fabric on the table underneath the cat in some way or another. She looks like nope, she's not going to get off the table just yet. So there, she's on the fabric, which is her rightful spot in the universe. And then the little piece fits in the middle. And this is a little tricky because you always have a cat walking across the fabric. What you have to do is line the little piece up. So I don't have it lined up. You can see there's too much space here and not enough space over there. So this is kind of tricky to do with a cat, because you need to shift the fabric in a cat compatible fashion. So let's see if we can do that. Okay, kitty. Oh, here we go. Put you down for a minute. Fold down the corners. So you fold in one corner, and then you fold in another corner to match. So you line up here. That matches. And another corner. You want to make sure that these lines line up. And then what happens is this whole part folds in like that. So you can see how this rough edge here, it doesn't show because it's underneath the folded border. But the hem here is needed because of that part. There's the cat. It's time to get the pins. And then you turn this thingy, and it loops around and picks up the bobbin thread. And that's where it ran out, right there. Just about 1.5 inches from the end. But I will have to sew that up, so I'll just use the bug thread for it. And then there's another step that's important here. So just to take the pins out, otherwise they poke the baby. It's blue, red. Let's take a look at what it'll look like on the other side. Ouch! I kind of like the red because there's all these red bugs, like the ladybugs and the red ants and the red-headed bee, just true to nature. Oh, look, that's disastrous looking, isn't it? So what this indicates to me is that the bobbin thread was the problem, when there's something bad going on in the bobbin section. Isn't that cute?
Can you think so?
Oh.
Kitty.